So in this video, we are going to discuss about inheritance in Java. So let's see. So so we are going to discuss about a single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, and hybrid inheritance. Let's see one by one. So we'll start off with inheritance. So what is inheritance? So inheritance is just creating a subclass from an existing class or base class or parent class, whatever it may be. We are creating a subclass from an existing base class. This new subclass can access all the properties of an existing base class, so we call it as a inheritance. The extends is a keyword which is used to extend the base class. The main objective or advantage of inheritance is code reusability. Suppose we have a set of code in the parent class, so no need to write all the code once again. So better we can use this inheritance concept, so we can access all the properties of a base class. And if the base class is private, so we cannot access a base class using this inheritance concept. And one more thing, so method overriding is possible only through this inheritance concept. Now let's see the single inheritance. So I have given a diagrammatic representation over here. So we have a parent. So this parent class can be accessed by this child class. So this is the general format of single inheritance. So this is the parent class. This parent class inherited to the child class with the help of this extends key. This is a child class and this is a parent class. So this parent can be inherited with the help of extends keyword. So this is the general structure of single inheritance. Let's have a program for this. So this is a sample program which I have for a single inheritance. So this is a base class, and this base class, how this base class can be derived to the subclass. So this concept can be implemented in the code. So now we have a parent class is called animal. Animal is the parent class here. This animal parent class will have a method. This method name is called animal underscore method, which exists in the parent class. So similarly, we have a child class called dog. This dog class can have a method dog underscore method. So this animal parent class should be inherited with the help of extends key. So now we come to the main program. So this is our main program. So here we are calling only the dog function. So dog is a child class, not a parent class. So here we have created a one object for the child class. So through that the parent class can be accessed. Now let's see the object dot animal underscore method is the method which is available in the parent class. So we never ever created a instance for the parent class. We have created only instance for the child class. So with the help of child we can access the parent. So only if the parent can be inherited with the help of extends key. See, now let's see the output. I'll show the output. So this is the program we'll show you. So this is the program so this is the program. Let's see, this is the program. So let's see how it is being executed. And file name .java, and now it is executed. So Java is a keyword which is used to run the program. See, now the animal class as well as dog class also exist. So this is the concept of single inheritance. So now let's move on to the next topic. So that is multi-level inheritance. So multi-level inheritance is a sequential order. So here we have a sequential order. Start with the parent, grandparent, parent and child. So parent is the level 1, child is the level 2, so grandparent is the base 1. So the right hand side I have given the general format. So grand underscore parent is base class. So this base class can be inherited to the parent class, that is with the help of extends key. Also this parent class can be inherited to the child class. So the child can have property of parent as well as grandparent. So that is the concept of multi-level inheritance. Now let's see the example for multi-level inheritance. So right hand side I have given a vectorial representation. So this is base class and derived class 1 and derived class 2. Let's see. So this is example. Here we have the same example which I used for. So animal is a parent class, dog is the child class, and the dog also can have the subclass of the German underscore Shepherd is one of the variety of the dog, one of the type of the dog. Let's see. This animal can be inherited to dog. Okay, this dog can be inherited to the German Shepherd dog class. Okay, let's see how this will work. So here we have a German underscore Shepherd is a child class. We just here we are only invoking the last child subclass. That is what we are invoking here. So if you invoke this class, you can access all the properties of the dog class as well as animal class. So that is the concept of multi-level inheritance. Let's see here, we have created an object for German Shepherd also, as well as dog class also. Also animal class also we have created an object to access the methods. Let's see how this program will work. Multi-level inheritance. Just copy of that. Java C for compiling the program. Just paste in code. Now let's see. So here multi-level. So this is a code for multi-level inheritance. So here we have created a only created an object only for the German Shepherd, but also we can access the property of the base class of dog as well as the animal also. This is the concept of multi-level inheritance. So now we move on to the next example. So this is a multi-level. So now we move on to multiple inheritance. So in generally Java is not support for the multiple inheritance. So multiple inheritance is more than one parent. So that is not supported by Java. It will throw a error message. So I have given a pictorial representation. So here we have a parent A and parent B. These two parents can have a child. So that child is C. So how this will execute and how this can be generalized, we'll see. So this is a sample template of how a multiple inheritance should be. So we have a parent class and another parent class. These two parents so can be inherited to the child class. So even though it is not supported by Java, it is supported by in C++. So to address this issue, so we have a interface concept. So this is a sample program for multiple inheritance. We have two parents and one child. So here we have a parent A and parent B. So these two parents can be inherited to the child class. So it is give a error message. I will show the error. I will show the program and the error message. Let's see. So this is the code for multiple inheritance. Let's check the program. Java C. Okay, so the program itself it's not compiled, so that's why I tell you it is not supported by Java. Throw error message. See. So now we move on to the next hierarchical inheritance. So hierarchical inheritance is more than one subclass inherited in a single base class. We call it as an hierarchical inheritance. So more than one derived class from one base class. So So here we have a parent. So the parent property can be inherited to son as well as daughter. So this is the general structure of hierarchical inheritance. So public parent, and this parent property also can inherited to son as well as daughter. This is a hierarchy of inheritance. Let's see the code. The same example is also applied for here. See, a dog is a base class, and bulldog is a subclass. German Shepherd is another subclass. Let's see this base class having a dog underscore method, and this bulldog class having a bulldog underscore method. This German Shepherd is having a German Shepherd underscore method. How these methods are inherited? So we have created object only for the German Shepherd. Through that we can access the properties of dog also. So this is the hierarchical inheritance concept. So this is pictorial representations. Now let's see how this code is executed. So this is a code for hierarchical inheritance. So we have a base class and level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is son and others level 2 is daughter. See, let's see. Sorry. Hierarchical inheritance. Let's copy this program. Java C. Java C. Java. So we have access to the base class as well as the child class. So this is the concept of hierarchical inheritance. So now we move on to our multiple inheritance and hierarchical inheritance, and finally we have a hybrid inheritance. So this is the general structure of a hybrid inheritance. Okay. So in generally, hybrid inheritance is combining more than one type of inheritance. Here, the parent, grandparent, and parent is the example of this yellow mark will indicate single inheritance. This particular region is indicating the single inheritance because it have a one-to-one relationship. So grandparent and parent relationship. And next one is consider this blue color indication. We call it as a hierarchical inheritance. Where we have a parent followed by a two child. One is a son, other one is a daughter. So this is the complete structure. We call it as a hybrid inheritance. This is our single inheritance as well as hierarchical inheritance. We call it as a hybrid inheritance. So more than one type of inheritance, we call it as a hybrid inheritance. This is a general structure of a hybrid inheritance. So we have a parent. So this is grandparent. This grandparent can be inherited to parent. This parent property is also inherited to son as well as daughter. So we call it as a hybrid inheritance. Now we have the code for this. So here we have a class called cricket. Okay, this have a method called cricket underscore method, and this cricket class will have a players. Okay, will have a players, and this player class will can be categorized into batsmen and bowlers. See, batsmen and bowlers are the batsmen and bowlers can be inherited the player class, and this player can be inherited the parent class of cricket. So the cricket class consists of player, the player class consists of batsman as well as bowler. Let's see. So here we have created a object for the only bowler class, bowler class and player class and object class. So we can access all the remaining methods with the help of this bowler class. If you create an object for this bowler class, we can access all the methods of batsman class as well as player class as well as cricket class. Let's see how this example will execute. Hybrid inheritance. See, this is the program for hybrid inheritance. Now let's check how this program will execute. Just copying this program. Java C .java. See, so we can access all the classes. So here we have called only the Here we have created an object only for the bowler class, even though we can access all the rest of the properties of the other base classes. So this is what about hybrid inheritance. Okay. So if you have any queries or doubt, you can text. So thank you.